First of all, when you create a business, you have to know your why. What was the reason why you're creating this company, right? And that's the reason why people will buy your products or services.
Welcome to Adulting with Joyce, Pring, the how-tos of your 20s told by 20-something, traversing through life expectantly and with gusto.
I think also right now, a lot of people, as I mentioned, are starting their businesses and looking for pain points that they want to address. You know, whenever there's a crisis, I feel like there's also opportunities for a lot of entrepreneurs to start creating businesses that will address pain points. Now, we've got a question here from LJ Borge, one of our listeners, and she asks, what are the characteristics that you've developed while running your business personally? And what's one trait you think that has brought you to where you are right now?
Yeah, so I think those are the two important. Resilience is so important. And you quickly adapting and making a decision. I think those are the important traits. And especially in this crisis, you know, I would not start a business right now, to be honest. I mean, unless you are solving a problem, it's COVID related, you're selling PPE, or people are moving out to, you know, in the other areas, and you are a moving company, then that makes sense, right? As long as it's relevant and it's something that you're solving right now, then go for it. But to be honest, there's a lot of opportunity right now on acquiring businesses, and you can do it by doing it ethically. Because why would you start a startup right now when we all know even before COVID, 80% of startups fail? Why? Because 42% doesn't have any market demand and 29% will be run out of money. So what I do, I'm actually in a position in acquiring businesses with at least $1 million revenue and with a $200,000 profit. Because why? When you acquire a business with that kind, you have instant customer, you have instant sale, instant system, instant process, and you already have an instant recognition, and you can help save the economy and you can employ people. That is a great thing to do.
That's smart. That's really smart, because entrepreneurs would keep talking about creating businesses, but it's only smart entrepreneurs who would say you should acquire businesses in an ethical way, which is really important as well. I think also one of the things that you're very, very good at is marketing your businesses. So I see it on your website. You've got your YouTube channel, you're hosting your own podcast show. Kate, how do you promote your small business so that people will recognize it? Because even with Bintana, which is practically pretty new, I was looking at the Instagram and you guys have thousands of followers on Instagram. How do you do that? How do you build your audience?
You know what, Joyce? First of all, when you create a business, you have to know your why. What was the reason why you're creating this company, right? And that's the reason why people will buy your products or services. You have to know how to storytell. It's very important into promoting your small company online. You have to learn how to storytell, but at the same time you have to be super genuine about it. You have to make sure you stick to the core principle of your brand. You don't have to go crazy to be edgy just to be relevant, right? Because you don't want to lose that long-term value of your brand. So you stick to that core principle. So storytelling is a big key for me. I think I'm a good storyteller. If you don't know how to do copywriting, then hire an expert to be a copywriter. Like, hire people that are the best that you're not good at. That's the key.
And don't be afraid to delegate, right? Because I feel like sometimes entrepreneurs and business owners, the number one sickness that we've got is we always try to do everything, because we're all type A personalities. So we try to be control freaks about everything, but you don't know that your success actually depends also on the team that you're hiring. If your team is very good at the thing that they're supposed to do, your business will be successful.